This is the Dark Souls 3x3 challenge. We use Cheat Engine to multiply the speed of everything in the game to be 3 times faster than normal, which obviously, even on its own, makes the game way harder. We have to react to attacks 3 times faster and only have 1/3 the window we normally do to pull off a successful dodge. In my opinion, this is already a challenge that's worthy of a YouTube video, but we're not even done yet. Because if that wasn't enough, we also use the Onslaught mod to multiply every single enemy in the game, including bosses and all their forms, to have 2 clones to cut us into ribbons. 3v1ing enemies in Dark Souls is usually not a good idea, but here we kinda have no choice. In addition, the areas of the game that normally have dozens and dozens of enemies now have swarms and swarms of enemies we need to cut our way through in order to progress. And I'm not joking about that. They will physically stop you from progressing. You can't just run past them, you have to fight your way through them. Literally. And don't even get me started on the boss fights. Both of these challenges on their own are already really hard, but combining them creates, without a shadow of a doubt, the hardest Dark Souls challenge I've ever done, and also one of the goofiest ones. To my knowledge, it's never been done before, so let's see if we can be the first. I really hope you enjoy. As you can see, I am cooking today.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, we need to come up with a name. Copper ingot. Nice. Now, this wasn't my first time playing Dark Souls 3 at a high game speed. In fact, I've beaten it up to 5 times speed. However, this was my first time using the Onslaught mod, other than a quick test run I did before this challenge. So I didn't really know many of the interesting ways this mod handled boss fights. But here in the Cemetery of Ash, I did learn about one of them. And you'll soon find out what that is. The rest we'll have to find out together. Okay, so this is the hard part though, because these guys are actually positioned in such a way that will make it a little difficult for me to get through. I might actually have to kill them one by one. God, the camera on 3 times speed is just always the worst thing ever. Okay, what I'll do, I think I'll try to get the Titanite shard first. Okay, now I'm dead. Your computer would blow up. Dude, just wait. Like when we get to like the high wall of Lothric, you're gonna see some serious shit. Oh, and I made myself worse. Okay. Okay, let's just go. That didn't work. Hold on, we need a new plan, I'm thinking, honestly, yeah, just running, like, killing the enemies one by one, it's gotta work, it's just, the problem is I have to be patient about it, like, really patient. There we go, that's one enemy. Now I need, like, 12 more. Wait, was that a... I thought I saw one of the bosses. That is one of the bosses. How are you here? Okay, well, that's just a preview of how it's gonna work later on, I guess. I could just run past. I'd have to be really fast about it, though, because if I am too slow, I'll just get gatekept by the bosses. Let's try it. Yeah, just like that. Okay, this is the best we've done so far. Okay, now we just need to bait these guys forward. If we can. Come on, come forward. Cowards. Damn. Okay, come to me. This is my hill. This is like my battleground. I lure them into the back rooms like Spring Trap, and then I stuff them in costumes. A new class which has a bow. It could work, but bows in this game are pretty trash. Let's try this. That was a bad idea. I don't know, it's so weird. It's like they have a fortress right there. That's like... They have better defenses than, like, Fort Knox. The problem is, I have 3 flasks to work with right now, and I'll only have 3 flasks to work with until after I beat Iudex. And then once I do that, I'll have 5 flasks, maybe 6 for Vordt. And also I'll have a better weapon that I'm a little bit more comfortable with. I wasn't expecting to hit a wall this early, though, that's for sure. I can't even level up either, is the thing. After this, I'll be able to level up at least and get carried by being over-leveled if I need to. Okay, let's try this strategy. Okay, how many sword guys do we have left? Anything? None. Okay, it's just the bows. Okay. So, where's the 3rd Gundyr then? Okay, I have a plan. Fight each other. Well, they don't fight each other, they damage each other, but still. Oh, and these two don't. That's actually really annoying. Oh, they do. Okay, good. My plan didn't work. Actually, my plan might work better now. Now that I've done that, I think the third Gundyr will be spawned on the bat, which means that they'll all damage each other and only have to fight one for the first part of this front. Okay. We're back. I wonder if now that I have the fog wall up, I wonder if maybe I can speedrun to the fog wall, and I could just hit E on the fog wall and not have to worry about the enemies. Yes, I do. Okay, cool. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. That was just a really bad skill issue. Can you parry with this shield? Can. 3 times speed parry window is not going to be big, but maybe it'll be big enough. Nah, I didn't. I don't think I parry. I think it's too small of a window. Damn, that was close. And actually did a good damage too. That wasn't just them damaging him. Wow, that guy got destroyed. Holy shit. Damn. Just like that. What the fuck just happened? I don't even know. Well, what happened was that Gundyr's boss clones were able to damage each other. This is something that some of the bosses can do in the Onslaught mod, but not all of them. Because of just how much of the game you're locked out of before doing Gundyr, he actually turned out to be not that easy even with all of the self-damage. But now that we're past him, we can collect Estus shards, allowing ourselves more heals during boss fights, we can level ourselves up, and we gain access to a bunch more weapons all before our next boss fight. So I began by getting the Estus shard on top of Firelink Shrine. On 3 times speed, this jump is, like, ridiculous, but we can try it. The good news is, since we have the 3 times enemies, we'll be able to soul farm really fast if we ever need to. I have a feeling we'll need to. How about I just soul farm and go buy it normally at this point? At least I'd get the Estus ring. True, I'd get the Estus ring if I did that. Yeah, low-key, I feel like maybe I should just farm for it. Okay, let's do that. Let's just... There's a ton of enemies in the high wall. They can be automatically killed by the dragon. Okay, now this part. This is what I was worried about. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for all of those guys to go up those stairs, if they will. And then I'm gonna just... do this. Damn. It will never not be funny to just watch myself get absolutely cut up by a bajillion enemies. Okay, we made it, we made it. But now that I've done that, I have the dragon. Now that the dragon's been activated, it should be easier, maybe? Just like that. The dragon is W. We like the dragon. Okay, that's actually kind of easy. Never mind. And now that we have this, we should be able to soul farm relatively easily if we need to. Let's just get the bow. Yeah, there we go. Okay, nice. We're done. We can go get the key the tower key. So we can go do this now. Okay, anyways, that's what we're here for. Oh shit, these guys, hold on. You know what, I don't care. 900 souls, who cares? It's time to finally start working on getting to Vordt, I'd say. And there's one more Estus shard down there that I'd like to get on the way if I can. And maybe the broadsword. How the hell am I gonna do this? We'll take this way. Come on. So, couple things as far as my goals. I want that. And there's a thing over there that I want to. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, I got it. Okay. That's probably the hardest part. That's probably the hardest part. So that's good. We like that. Okay, and I got this too. So let's equip that. Do I have the requirements? I do. Okay, good. This is a weapon I'm a lot more used to using, so it'll be good for me. Run! This is the wrong way! Shit, I went the wrong way. I made it. Emma, save me! Why are there dancers in there? So, my problem is, since there's dancers in the place where Emma is, I'm gonna have to probably just kill her. I don't think I'll be able to talk to her while two dancers are aggroed on me. I'm gonna just have to kill her somehow. Thanks. Very helpful, Mr. Pussifman. Run! Emma! I'm sorry! Oh. They were just over there fighting those guys. Oh, fair enough. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to get my ass clapped by Dancer real quick, and then... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I have no idea how Vordt is gonna work. Okay. Hi. Okay, they do damage each other. So it might be possible then. That wasn't bad, honestly. He killed him really quickly. Ooh, unless... I have an idea. This is, like, hard cheese, but I don't care anymore. Like, we need cheese to beat this shit. Come on. Okay, cool. Oh, no, it doesn't let them keep fighting. I was hoping it would let them keep fighting. Okay, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. If you're wondering what just happened, so am I. I haven't... Why is he back? They respawn the bosses? That's so ass. And there you saw two more of the funny quirks with the way this mod handles boss fights. Bosses respawn, and areas that have bosses that aren't activated yet, like the Dancer fight, will still have the clone bosses even before they're activated. Also, I wasn't kidding about needing to cheese some of these bosses. If you've seen Dark Souls challenge videos like this one before, you're probably used to challenges that are actually fair. You see, boss fights in Dark Souls are carefully designed gameplay-wise, and they weren't designed to be fought 3 at a time, and so you can get into situations where not taking damage is humanly or even physically impossible. The amount of skill you'd need to fight some of these 3x3 bosses with just well-timed dodges alone is rather unobtainable. So instead of rising to the absolutely divine heights of this challenge, we need to knock it down to our dirty mortal level and fight it there. For the most part, every boss will have some kind of weakness we can exploit to bring the challenge down from humanly impossible to just stupidly hard. Okay, now how am I getting past these guys? Anything with like a tight doorway with enemies is going to be annoying for me. Me through! We're in. I don't remember where to go. This way. Okay, and I need this. I need that Estus shard. Okay, let's just go over here first. This entire area is going to be annoying, isn't it? Okay. I got it! Let's go! Okay, I got it, I got it. And I somehow managed to survive that too. Well, kind of. We'll see if I can actually survive it. Okay. I made it. Checkpoint! Rats! Rats make me crazy. Okay, and the hard part's gonna be getting up that ladder, I think. And that's the next checkpoint. Right up the top of that ladder is the next checkpoint. They're just cooking up some ratatouille down there. They really, really wanted to use me as like a hair pilot, you know? Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Okay, maybe I play this slower. At least for this. Oh, hello, doggy. Never mind. I'm not playing this slower anymore. I'm getting a lot more used to this, though. So that's good. Okay, let's just kill all the rats one by one, maybe. Yeah, this is reasonable. I one-shot them. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Ah, oh, damn it, dude. Okay, let's just lure like a couple at a time if I can. Okay, yeah, nice. And then there should be a couple more rats out there. Okay, that's more than a couple. Damn. Nice, okay. So that wasn't so bad once I took it slower. Giant, help me! Damn. Well, he did good. He got a lot of them off of me. Okay, since... I just realized something. This whole time, I've been going towards the next, or the optional boss. However, I don't think I should fight the optional boss yet. I want to maybe speedrun through... I want to befriend the giant, first of all, because then I can get through that area easily. And then I also want to get the the weapon in the Road of Sacrifices that I want. Oh my gosh, there's literally just an army over here. I have to sneak past somehow. How the hell am I gonna get past that? Holy shit. Okay, that's the play though. That's the play. We just wait for them to come out and then just drop down. Am I fat rolling? I actually might be fat rolling. Hold on. Okay, I got it. Not too bad. Yeah, I think I am fat rolling. We'll take off the shield. I'm not using it. I do want to get the giant on my side. He'll be useful both now and later. So much for befriending the giant. Okay, so we'll play this a little smarter now. Okay, cool. I don't know why two of them are so pissed off at me, but the other one isn't so good. These guys are easy to run past, though, because they spend like a year transforming. These guys, on the other hand, are going to be annoying. Grab Brave. There's an SS shard over here, I think. Okay. I don't mind sacrificing those souls, to be honest. But now my problem is I have to kill the Exile Knights. Or the Exiles. And the way to do this is actually kind of funny. You just sort of hang out right here, and most of the time they just fall off. There you go. And 10,000 souls just like that. And the weapon that I want. A lot of them, actually. Gosh, I forgot about these things. The Grus are just the worst. And with 3 of them, that's gonna be really bad. Hopefully I survived this because, the checkpoint was right there. All 3 fires are lit. So that's that part done. That was one of the more annoying parts of this. I made it. There we go. And now I just have to kill these 8 quintillion slugs. Somehow. Without Yellowfinger killing me, because apparently he's here. Well, I got the ended bone shard. And up here, I'll be able to get a couple interesting things. There's a demon I can fight up here. Well, there'll be 3 demons. But there's also unlimited Titanite shards. But yeah, let's see. Will I even be able to do this? There'll be 2 large Titanite shards I can get as well. At the very least, I can get that. But yeah, I have no idea if I'll be able to beat those. If they damage each other, I probably can. If they don't, I don't think I will. It's like their legs are glitched out. Yeah, I don't think they damage each other. Damn. Alright, I'm not going to go back up there. There's no point. I kind of wonder where I got the exiles. Since there's normally 3 of them, 2 of them will probably respawn. I wonder if that's a good place to farm souls if I need to. Let's just get, like, a little bit of souls, enough to level up to use the exile greatsword. That's a really good way of farming souls. What the hell? Do 1717, and then we can quit my baby. Although that will make me fat roll like hell. Oh yeah, Yoel. I'm sure I have plenty of whatever the hell it's called, plenty of death to give him. And we get free levels. Let's do vitality, so I can get some better armor. I need to do all the deaths after. That's right. Okay, fair enough. So now, is it time to fight Curse Rot? Maybe. It could be really easy. It could be really hard. Who knows? Giant, you need to come in clutch. Why is the giant not shooting at them? Okay, well, that's fine. Checkpoint. And... do you think I could lure them out of the arena? That'd be funny. Okay, yeah. We're gonna need a plan somehow. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we're gonna need something. Okay, let's just go right into it. Let's see what happens. I ain't afraid of no curse rot. Okay, maybe a little, but... this might be really difficult for me because they don't seem to damage each other at all. Luckily, though, I think Curse Rot I can do, even without them damaging each other. As long as, like, we just need the bosses to kill the little enemies, and once that happens, it'll be a lot easier. Because that's what... a lot of the damage that I'm getting is from them, not from the boss. They do damage each other. I saw that. Damn it. That's phase 2, though. Phase 2, they stop spawning enemies, so it could be easier, who knows. You can't see shit in that arena. That boss is already really hard to see, like, even with the 1x speed, 1x enemy, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on a lot of the times. 3x speed, 3x enemies makes that, like, insanely hard to tell what the hell's going on. We're gonna have so many souls by the end of this, though, as long as I survive with them. Oof. Yeah, that tube disappeared for some reason. There we go. I don't know what the hell happened to the other two. I think they just died. I don't know. Maybe it's... Are they still up there, do you think? Maybe it's something weird with, like... I don't know. This was one of the bosses that I was, like, really curious how the hell it would work in the first place. Curse Rot overall wasn't that bad. They did damage each other, but not as much as Gundyr and Vordt, since they need to hit the same weak points that we do. From what I could tell, the two clones are for some reason not immune to fall damage, so they instantly died once Phase 2 started. And from there, it was just a 1v1 against a 3x speed Curse Rot. And with this build, that wasn't too hard at all. But what came after the boss was almost as hard as the boss fight itself. You guys aren't aggressive, are you? Shit, they are. Wildfire! Rest. Okay. We're gonna need to, like, speedrun this. Operation Retrieve the Souls has begun. Okay. So now we just have to deal with Ciri somehow. There's only one of them, though. Oh no, there's two. Yeah, that is not an NPC I think I can beat like this. Okay, one town. Problem is, there's one to go, and I'm out of Estus. Maybe if I lure her like way over here, and then just run. Damn it! I could just Dark Sign, I guess. Wait, Ciri's over there. Hold on. Let's go. I got it. I don't think I'll be fighting Abyss Watchers right now. Let's fight Crystal Sage. Honestly, this might be one of the hardest bosses in this challenge because of just the nature of Crystal Sage. Well, that's a great start. What are you guys doing? I somehow made it through all that. Wait, there's only one. I don't get it. There's only one. Okay, well, I don't know why there's only one, but there's only one. Hopefully that counted. Yeah, it did count. Nice. So yeah, Crystal Sage for whatever reason didn't have any clones. My best guess for why this happened was that the clones somehow fell through the map or something. But if you wanted to see me 3v1 Crystal Sage at 3x speed, I have some good news for you later on. For now, it's time to venture into the Cathedral. Nice. I blinked and my health bar was gone. I don't... Wait, where's Gale? Eh, whatever. There's so many of them. Okay. That's what I wanted out of all of that. How do I not one-shot these guys? Okay, this area, unironically, might be kind of hard. That's just supposed to be like one of the like mini parts leading up to this area I'm supposed to go to. Kinda hard is a massive understatement. This area of the game is one of the longest stretches you need to go without a checkpoint in all of Dark Souls 3. And also, at least in my opinion, is one of the hardest non-boss sections in the entire game on a normal playthrough. To get to the next checkpoint, we need to get through that swarm of zombies you just saw, run through this graveyard with the Grave Wardens and a ton more zombies, run past dozens of undead enemies on the rooftops, somehow manage to survive this balcony with 9 archers and a ton of melee enemies, then cross the true boss fight of the Cathedral, this Thrall Bridge, which is easily the hardest part of this section, and if we manage to survive all of that, we still need to make our way past 6 more Grave Wardens, a few more melee enemies, some Rotten Fleshes, and finally a room with 9 Deacons. It's safe to say I had my work cut out for me here. Okay, somehow we made it through. That. Wonder why the giant isn't helping me, and then die. Okay, yeah, this isn't so bad. I just need to stop playing like a dumbass. Although this area, holy shit. The wardens. Okay, wait, I made it past the ward. I made it past the wardens. Just gotta brute force through it, I guess. That was nice. Yeah, my game is not happy about this, though. It's lagging so badly. Damn it, dude. Yeah, making it past that thrall room is gonna be really annoying. That's gonna be probably the hardest part. Can't even move. Damn, that's close. How the hell? I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do this, honestly. Damn, that was close. That was close. If I just made it past those guys, I could have healed probably, and I would have made it. Already, I'd say this is probably the hardest part of the run. Maybe except for the beginning. The very beginning was really hard too. I am kind of wondering if we try something. I could go for Abyss Watchers first, I guess. Oh yeah, I can level up my weapon. I'm gonna think of it. It's a +1 weapon right now. I can get all the way up to plus like 4, I think. Because if I'm like one-shotting the enemies. Okay, let's see. Maybe if I lure the thralls away. No, that's just instant death. Okay, let's try something. First of all, let's upgrade my Estus flasks at +4, 9 of them, and then I need to upgrade this as well. Let's see if we can do it now. I don't think we will, but we might as well try. But yeah, this weapon can be doing hella damage now. Oh yeah, look at that. We're one-shotting these guys? Why didn't I think of this before, honestly? Unfortunately, that doesn't increase our survivability at all, so we're still going to be absolutely shredded. Oh man, I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. We get the pleasure of hearing Gale moan every time we respawn as well. Fuck it, let's get a little bit more vigor. And that should help quite a bit. I don't know, honestly, I hope it's good enough. But first, let's try Abyss Watchers. For all we know, Abyss Watchers could be really easy. Oh gosh, there's so many Black Knights. Or Dark Knights, whatever the hell they're called. Ravenous Crystal Lizards might be able to. They respawned. They respawned. Why did they respawn? That might be a good soul farm too. Look at that, 30,000. They damage each other. This is gonna be easy. Okay, so this is one of the bosses, but it's not the main boss. We want the main boss, I think. So no, they didn't damage each other. That's terrifying. Run! Help! How the hell am I gonna do this? This might even be worse than getting to the deacons. I'm guessing maybe they don't all respawn though. So they do fight each other, but I think the two red guys spawn in instantly. And then the third one will spawn in over time. He might be able to distract them for me. I'm guessing probably only 2 of the Abyss Watchers will actually respawn as well. I might need to turn off impolite enemies. Really, I don't feel like I'm really fighting the Abyss Watchers right now. I feel like I'm just running from them and then just dying. Could have waited outside the arena, but they only fight the red ones. You see, they don't damage each other. I need some kind of opening. The problem is there is no opening. Openings don't exist. Okay, maybe what I could try doing, you see how they like aggro on the Abyss Watchers or the little guys outside? I wonder if I can get them to like more of them to aggro. I could probably kill like some of the minions. I just need to make sure to kill the minions first. Wait, no, that's a red guy. Shit. Okay, is someone on me? Yes, you are on me. Damn it. Okay, this is possible. This is possible, probably. 2 hits off. Good job, red guy. Holy shit. It's funny, you can tell when a red guy spawns because you just hear the loud footsteps behind you stop, and then it's just like, you turn around and it's just like half of the arena is like across the other side. And you just see like this army marching towards you. Damn. It's hard. Got one dead. It's even better. Red guy's here. It's a good start, I think. Damn. Holy lag. Oh, my game crashed. It feels like smoother now. I wonder if there's like some kind of like leak. Like I can actually kind of tell what's going on. This is going kind of nowhere. Here, let's try soul farming for a second. 45k already. Let's keep going until like maybe 100k. Now we can finally go fight this shit again. Let's do 35 vigor and then put the rest in strength. We have a red guy. Problem is, like, even if we have a red guy, unless like 5 out of 6 of them aggro onto the red guy, I can't do anything with it. Because even if 2-on-1, I still can't win that. I'm thinking once I get to the second phase of this, I think the boss might actually go for the non-bosses. Because it's considered the red guy, yeah? Damn. That was by far the closest I've gotten, though. Imagine having to fight Concert Rodan like this. I don't want to imagine that. I'll have nightmares. Okay, that was good. That was like half the main one's health bar. I think we killed a big one. That's definitely a big one dead. It's just, I think, the main ones now. Or the originals. Damn it, dude. The red guys are over there fighting the fog, dude. That's so bullshit. That'll be fun. I swing my sword once at an enemy and my entire health bar is gone. Luckily, I do insane damage, though. Like, that's my only thing I have going for me, is I do insane damage. One of these runs is gonna be the run that gets to phase 2. And if we get to phase 2 and the boss doesn't attack the other bosses, I will seriously consider either, like, turning off impolite enemies or, just fucking soul grinding to, like, level 100. Okay, now come fight these guys. They do attack each other, right? They don't. Oh, do they? I can't even tell. This is bad. At least I killed one of the other big ones. So, okay, so I was really, really banking on the fact that they would fight each other, and they don't. So, I think I'm going to turn off impolite enemies. I think that's going to be the solution to my problems. So you've probably heard me talk about impolite enemies, and now is a good time to explain what it is I'm talking about. Normally, when fighting multiple enemies at the same time in Dark Souls, enemies will take turns attacking each other to not absolutely overwhelm the player. The Onslaught mod, however, comes with an additional challenge called Impolite Enemies that you can turn on for some extra challenge. And as you might have guessed, turning on impolite enemies will just make enemies not care whether they're the only thing attacking you or not. Now, I completely underestimated this challenge as a whole, so I thought I would be able to manage with impolite enemies. But on the Abyss Watchers, it was just too much. The good news is that turning off this challenge will not affect most boss fights, since most bosses don't wait their turn to attack the player. And that makes sense. Why have Dancer, for example, wait her turn to attack you if she's always the only thing in the arena? However, Abyss Watchers are programmed to wait their turn, and what we just saw is what they would look like if they didn't. It is a shame that I had to turn this off, but at least the majority of the run wasn't all that affected by it. And I'm still super happy with the challenge's difficulty. Yeah, you can already see what Impolite Enemies does. That guy was just standing there doing nothing. I actually feel like I can fight the goddamn boss now. Well, where's the main one? You're the main one. That was close. We just need to find the main one. Just go in. Okay, now it's easy to find the main one. Problem is, he seems to not give a shit when other enemies are attacking you. So I wonder if I should maybe actually just kill all of the enemies before I try to fight that guy. Okay, this is significantly less hopeless so far. But now I just feel bad because I'm super over leveled now for like no reason. Yeah, this feels a little bit better, honestly. This feels a lot more like I'm fighting the Abyss Watchers and a lot less like I'm just trying to avoid a tornado. Well, the main one is already low HP. It's a big one. Low HP, yes. Now it's just the main one, I think. Okay, and now it's just the phase 2. I don't know where the fuck you came from, but you're not gonna get in the way of my glory. Holy shit. GG. I'm gonna kill Hawkwood to celebrate. Abyss Watchers were brutal. Even after turning off Impolite Enemies, I'd still say they were the hardest boss so far. And if I had kept Impolite Enemies on, I'd say they were easily the hardest mandatory boss in this challenge. It took me a total of 2 hours and 50 minutes just to beat these guys alone. And now that they are dealt with, our reward is that we get to go back to the Cathedral and the Thrall Bridge of Doom. Oh my god. Can't fucking with this game right now, dude. It just feels so hopeless. You dude! It wouldn't be that annoying if I didn't have to go through this insanely long, gauntlet of shit. God damn it, where did he even come from? Hello? She's an ember? Yeah, real. What? Do they just... There's imps to my left? I know. That's why I'm taking care of these guys first, if I can. That was close. I only have 17 arrows left. I don't know if I can hit them from that far away. Oh, I hit him. Okay, is that all of them? Not all of them, but it's most. We're going to take this slowly. Okay, there's some Grave Wardens. Let's see if I can pull them one at a time. One of them's stuck in the line. Your Sweeping Edge 3 sword is helping. Accurate. Dude, I'm like so on the edge of my seat right now. I could easily lose this run at any time. Getting my flasks back though. Holy shit. That guy's stuck, right? I think he's stuck. This feels like sped up gameplay. Ah, no! No! These things! Shit! I almost forgot about them. Okay, we'll just lure them out. I guess I can do this. Okay, yeah, that's not so bad then. Fuck, why? I don't remember there being this many enemies in between me and my checkpoint. I'm so scared. I've never been this scared playing Dark Souls before. I wish I could use another Ember. I need to make it over there somehow without getting hit by any fire. YOLO! I did it. Oh my gosh. That was the hardest part of the run so far. That might have even been harder than Abyss Watchers. Okay, well now that that headache is done with, we get to deal with this headache. Wait, I tanked that? I didn't get tanked that. Look, we can come out here now, to this area. Does this place look familiar? I don't know who these people are, but they're welcome. That is a lot of deacons. Talk about Sweeping Edge 3 helping here. Alright, cool. As expected, that was not that bad. Indeed, the Deacons were, in fact, not that bad. I'd say they were the easiest boss so far. The extra Deacons didn't really matter. They were just more targets for my Sweeping Edge 3 sword to cut through. I am scared to imagine what they might have looked like with impolite enemies on, though. This fight proved for me once and for all that the real boss of the Cathedral is this freaking bridge. Why are there so many? I know why there's so many. I literally added more, but... Let me through! Let me through! That was close. That was really close to the boss fight. There's so many! Well, I know why there are so many, but Jesus. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out how to do this somehow. Holy shit! I was not expecting that. Okay, we're gonna need a plan. Okay, let's try to take them all out one by one. Holy shit. That might not work. I have no idea what I'm gonna do about this already. Ow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Okay, I have an idea, Okay, my idea didn't involve them dying to them. But what I'm gonna try doing is, maybe luring them to the freaking boulder. I mean, the boulder's gonna killing the rats, so why not? Ah! Boulder, save me! Boulder's gate! Did that even kill one of them? I don't think it did. Ah! We need to get the boulders to kill these guys. Stop! I need to see. Nice. Okay, cool. The boulder is unironically really good at killing those guys. Hold on. Let's just loot them. I can tank a hit. They can't. Yeah! Boulder! Boulder! Let's go! It's working! Okay, hold on. I need to survive the boulder, though. I've said everything I need to say. Why are you still here? The goats! Oh, poor baby, getting run over by a boulder 16 times. Me and this boulder are best friends for life, I swear. Holy shit, did we actually make it? Nice. Before we do that, there's definitely a bonfire down here. But I have to make it past these guys. Wow, and they are aggro. There we go. Checkpoint. Well, now we have to get out of here is the problem. Oh, that wasn't actually that much of a problem. Wait, now I just realized my mistake. I see. I wonder if I can shoot it with a bow. Maybe they'll hit it for me. Yeah, you guys knock it down. Let me just, since I'm here, I might as well go down to the Catacombs. Oh, there's 3 of those things? That's funny. That's hilarious. How the hell am I gonna get past these, come to think of it? Yeah, how am I gonna get past these guys? Wait, there's 3 crossbows? Holy shit, I just realized there's 3 of them. Don't mind me, Horus, I'm just gonna pick up 1 or 2. 1 or 2 of these. Ah, no! Whatever, we can't get those large Titanite shards. We through! We're stuck! If I can make it past them, I could definitely kill them. There's also a bonfire right there, too, if I can make it past them. My goal here isn't to kill Old Demon King, by the way. It's mostly just to get the bonfire for now. And maybe the Estus shards. It's my chance! Who are you? I got it. Are you friendly? Okay, they're friendly. Okay, so there's a little funny thing you can do. You can kind of just stand here and the crossbows can't hit you. Or no, it's here and the crossbows can't hit you. And the crossbows will just hit these guys and you can kill them for free. Look at that undead bone shard for free. Are the other 2 gonna die? Oh, they are taking damage. Okay, just slower. Let's go to the fire link maybe and level up our sword. And I'm gonna have to do the skeleton thing again because come to think of it, like, dude, what's really annoying is with Wolnir, I think I'm gonna have to do that every time. There might be a checkpoint I can hit after I go past this again. Oh, what the hell? They are glitching through the walls. I wonder if I can. I can. This is actually way more consistent with that. Okay, from there I can probably just kill them. Like normal. It's gonna be so annoying to get to Wolnir like this every single time. Okay, we just gotta be careful on my Ember, honestly. Okay, yeah, I can pull this lever. Okay, cool. That might make it easier. That might make it way worse, though. Well, let's see how Wolnir works, I guess. Wait, 2 of them are already dead. Almost. That was easy. The 2 of them just kind of died. I think their fogs just killed each other really quickly. Okay, well now Boulder Stretch should be a little easier because all I have to do is like lure them this way. As long as I don't die here, Boulder Stretch should be easier now. Yeah, Boulder Strat. There we go. Boulder Strat. Yes, bowling. Okay, let's see if there's any skeletons left. Okay, and I can just run across by now. It's gonna be watch the cutscene every time. It is. Shit. Yeah, he did the run. If you get like really close to his body and he runs towards you because he thinks that you're far away from him, you just lose. So Wolnir appears to be kind of free because they kind of just kill each other on their fog. With the exception, the main one you still have to kill normally, but that's really easy. Top 1 duo of all time, me and this boulder. Yeah, bowling! We need like the bowling animations to go with it. Like strike! Maybe the real Dark Soul was the friends we made along the way. Like this boulder. Maybe I should go for the right hand first. Right hand's just so annoying to get though. If I get the right hand, I basically win. Don't run forward. Nice. Oh, his hand's 1 hit. His hand's 1 hit. Okay, well, it's 2 hit. Or 4 hit, but whatever. We win. Okay, so Wolnir is dead. We have beaten Wolnir. There's really not too much to say about Wolnir that I didn't already say while playing. He was pretty easy since his clones just died to his fog, but since we still needed to break the main one's bracelets like normal, the fight pretty much played out like a regular old 3x speed Wolnir. And with how much experience I have playing this game on high speeds, that's a piece of cake. If you've never played Dark Souls 3, get ready for a really, really cool view. It looks a little bit weird on 3x speed. I wonder if I can just... because they can't follow me in here. Doesn't matter, though. It looks like they're gonna just absolutely... Oh! He's glitching through. He glitched through. Maybe I can take them one at a time. Okay. It's a little hard to fight him here, though. I liked it better when the guy glitched through. My concern now is with the enemies in this area. They are annoying. Run! Run! Holy shit. I don't know how I'm gonna do this one. I was a little worried about this area too, to be honest. I could go beat Old Demon King real quick, I guess. Let's try it. Let's see if we can. Okay. Especially if they're gonna keep me at the door like that, that's gonna be annoying. Wait, am I fat rolling? I am. I don't know what those guys are fighting. This is basically just 3 times speed Old Demon King. It's not even that hard. Ah, that was a good chance too. So that was a good opportunity then, because I don't know what the hell these guys are aggroed on, but it's not me. That's good. Let's see if I can do that again. Where's the main one? I think it's the one on the right. I think that's the main one. I don't know where the third one is, though. Okay, well, I can just beat this guy now. Okay, well, that was easy. I take back what I said about that being one of the harder ones. That was really easy. I don't know what the old Demon Kings were aggroed on outside of the arena, but whatever it was made this fight literally free. The bosses all grouping up at the gate combined with their meteor attacks and their fire attacks made them kill each other very quickly. Now, if you're starting to get disappointed by how many bosses can damage their own clones, don't worry, because after Old Demon King, they start to become much rarer. Ah! Yeah, we're gonna have to cook for this part. I could try just killing the Pontiff Knights. The only thing I have going for me is because all the enemies are tripled, I get hella souls, so I'm like kind of over leveled. Like kind of, I mean, very over leveled. Let's see if I can pull like 1 or 2 at a time. These guys don't want to chase me for the life of them. Yeah, they just don't chase me. It's so annoying that these guys don't chase me. If they chased me, I could pick them off one by one, but they don't. Ass. I think enemies should have their swords ricochet if they hit walls too. Okay. 3 to go. That's lucky. Do I try to go for... I don't know if I try to kill these guys, because I need to get past the fire witch somehow. Okay, well I killed them anyways. Yeah, how am I going to get past these guys? I mean, I can kill those guys. I wonder if I could just, like, hide. Yeah, yeah. Ah, they saw me! Hold on, I might be able to cook now. Damn! There's just so many I need to run past. So yeah, that's probably the strat. I have to kill these guys so that I have some space, then kill the bastard sword guys, and then, I guess just get lucky. And then the rest of this area I don't think will be as hard. Okay, the Silver Knights area with like the dogs leading up to Pontiff is going to be hard. Alright, that should be all of them. Oh no, it's not. Now that's all of them. But they're not doing it though. I wonder if I can pick them up. We're gonna have to make a run for it in a second, I think. There we go. Damn. This guy's totally isolated. You're gonna isolate yourself too? Let's pick some more off. Once I kill this guy, it should be easier. There's a lot of fire witches, but there's less of them. Yeah, maybe I can even get a Pontiff Knight on me. I just want there to be as few enemies I need to run past as possible. Will they chase me this far? I don't think they will. What, my sword? There you go. Chase me. The aiming in this game is really bad. It's almost like this isn't a ranged combat game. Oh. So they will chase me this far, though, is what I learned. It's just that these ones are ranged, or the shield ones don't seem to chase as far. You know what? I'm just gonna YOLO it. It worked. Alright, well, that was a little boring, but it was cool. Wait, there's a Estus shard down here or something. Holy crap, that's a lot of them. So this will be a little annoying, but I don't think it'll be in the top 10 hardest things I've done this challenge. Maybe it will be, I don't know. Yeah, no, that wasn't bad. I just have to get past these doggos. Oh, it did only spawn one. Interesting. I wonder, I could probably just kill him then if he's by himself. No way! No way he actually killed me. Yeah, that's actually really easy. I don't know why I even thought that was gonna be hard. Yeah, I have no idea how he caught me before. I'm a little concerned about this area, to be honest, but... Okay, now my problem is 3 times jailers is gonna be whack. I need more Estus shards, I think, for this area. As long as I kill them nice and fast, shouldn't be so bad. But there's just so many. This will be hard. Hey, now I need to run past these guys. No idea how that's gonna go. That wasn't bad, actually. Now it's just these guys. Which isn't that bad, to be honest. There's an Estus shard right there, but I can't get it yet. And then it's just rats. To be fair, rats in this game go kind of hard. Gosh, and there's so many cursed frogs. Damn. Okay, so everything past the jailers so far is not bad. Back to this part of the run. So I learned my lesson. This time I'm going to kill all the rats before going down there. Otherwise the cursed frogs will probably kill me. And let's just slowly lure them out, I guess. Oh, no, they're already out. Okay. So let's fight the big rats now. Okay, nice. And now we get a checkpoint. Problem is, this really isn't that good of a checkpoint. I'd still have to get through the hard part with the jailers. That is a lot of jailers. We're gonna have to cook here, I think. I could just try to run past them all, but I'm gonna be like 1 HP instantly the moment I even step foot in them. Let's try to lure off, pick off some of them, and then we'll go for it. One mistake and I'm dead as hell. I didn't see the third one. That was lucky. By picking them off like this, we should be able to do it. Oh my goodness. Phone is dead. Okay, let's just leave. Alrighty, we're pretty much on Yorm now. The hard part of Yorm is going to be surviving long enough to get the storm warp. Okay. Wait. Okay, that's a little cheap, but whatever. Okay, well, let's go see if we can kill Yorm. I have no idea if Yorm will be really easy or really difficult. I have a feeling they'll keep staggering each other, but they really won't do much damage to each other, I don't think. The other two are stuck. We want... Where is it? This one. Yeah, since the other two are stuck, this is kind of easy. Okay, I say as I die. There were 3 secrets. Well, there were 2 secrets. The original didn't spawn, but the duplicates did. Yeah, this might even be easier than regular 3x speed Yorm because of the secrets. Ow. I still lost. How many hours do I have on Dark Souls 3? Like 600. No amount of hours will ever save me from this goddamn camera now. There you go. This is more the fight I was expecting to have. Once I saw it, he was like that. There we go. Not too bad. So yeah, I'm just curious, can I just... I don't think I can kill them. I think they're like fully stuck. I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually quite embarrassed that I died to Yorm twice under these conditions. I just got a bit careless when I saw that I was given 2 secrets for some reason, and his clones were just stuck behind his chair. It's kind of a shame that his clones were stuck because the 3v3 with the other Sigwards could have been pretty cool. Now, lately we've been on a streak of bosses that were really easy due to either self-damage or some weird aspect about how the onslaught mod worked. The good news is that pretty much every boss up till now, except for Abyss Watchers, is normally a pretty easy boss anyways. But now our next boss is Pontiff Sulyvahn, a boss considered to be one of the toughest. He doesn't have any weird bugs in this onslaught mod, and he doesn't damage his clones. I'm not that worried about Pontiff as the boss. It could be really hard, but it might not be. What I know will be really hard is getting to Pontiff. Okay, here's what I was worried about. I was worried with good reason. I wonder if I can kill these guys. I cannot. I made it. Okay. From the checkpoint onwards, I'm actually really not that worried, to be honest. Damn, I just got Julius Caesar. Did you see that? Yeah, I just gotta make it past the Pontiff Knights. We win. Alright, here we go. Pontiff time. Wait, why? Oh, do they not? Holy shit, I don't think they damage each other. I found what we're doing for the rest of the year. Oh, his clones are here too! Oh no! Dude, this part might not be possible. Okay, yeah, Pontiff will be in fact hard. Maybe if I just lure out like one at a time, I can fight them one at a time. There. We'll fight this guy first. So this challenge is basically shoot the main one. I might need to just kill one of the clones first. Okay, this is the main one. Damn. Oh, I survived. Okay, it's possible though. Look, he bled. You saw that. His health bar was down. Okay, this is a clone. Not bad. Dude, the bow is really overpowered for this run, by the way. I would not have been able to even get here if it weren't for the bow, I don't think. He keeps trying to spawn clones, but he can't. Well, I killed one, but the problem is now I have to deal with the rest. That's what people describe Prime God Radana's on release date, accurate. But yeah, I hope nobody's disappointed by this fight. If that was the main one that I got right there, I would have won. Because I killed him. This is the main one. Good. Okay. Okay. I think that's the main one. Yeah, cool. So we just have... Our goal is to kill Pontiff without aggroing the others. Luckily, I know Pontiff's combos pretty well. Like, actually better than most bosses. Oh, one hit. Come on. Do you guys think I should Ember? Why not? Nice. Main one. Most of the time, bosses in this game are aggroed on you right out the gate, but Pontiff isn't for some reason. Ooh, that was close. I aggroed the clones, unfortunately. That guy was like literal like 5 HP. I'm aiming right at the main one. It somehow hits the one behind him. Like, really? Okay. Next. Okay, that's the main one. Damn. Damn. I needed to, when I had the main one on me and it got to phase 2, I needed to kill that clone quickly. If I killed that clone fast enough, I probably could have won that. Come on, give me a run where I fight the main one. Is that the main one? It is the main one. Nice. Lock on, lock on, lock on, lock on. Okay, well, that wasn't a good run. Oh my god. Interesting. This is my first time having one of those guys. Yeah, come here. Don't be shy. Not... Oh, very not clean. Just gotta get lucky with arrow RNG. Nice. Are these just like my homies now? Pontiff was one of my favorite fights in this challenge. We were able to take advantage of the fact that he doesn't aggro onto you until you get close to him to have a chance at a one-on-one fight. I gotta be honest, I owe the bow a huge apology for calling it not good at the beginning of this video. Turns out, bows can actually be really useful if you use them right. And it's not just exclusive to 3x enemies either. You can use these bow strats I've been using in a normal playthrough just fine. Now, if you're at all upset about the fact that I've been using cheese against these bosses, I have a feeling that our next boss will change your mind. Because he pulled out his Uno reverse card and started cheesing me. But yeah, I was worried about this area because of the Silver Knights. Oh my gosh! So yeah, this will be a little challenging, I think. But we're getting to the point of the run where the difficulty is going to start coming from the actual bosses, I think, instead of just the enemies. Ow. Oh my gosh. What do you think we do here? Do we think we, like, try to knock these guys off, maybe, or... That didn't work. That was close. Run! I lived that somehow. Wow, that's a lot of guys. So we need to go get Vow of Silence. I don't even remember where to get Vow of Silence. Let me look it up. Bought by Arena or Carla. Okay. I get this one and the one for Sigurd confused. Yeah, Jailer's Keyring. Okay. Or we could just go in like a chat like this. And just hope they don't see us. I hoped incorrectly. My plan is in action now. Do like that, right? This looks good. So, how much range does Vow of Silence have? Because I can't imagine I'll be using it very much. Why can't I... Oh, it requires 2 slots. I have to do even more farming. There we go. It's good souls, I don't see why not. True. Yeah, let's try it. Holy... Did I just... I think I found the good souls. $1 million souls. Okay, cool. So now I am level 100. Oh, silence, help! Vow of Silence is not helping. Vow of Silence did not do shit. Aldritch is here to remind me why I'm level 100 before fighting him. Do you think the Vow of Silence isn't going off? Do you think maybe that's why they can still spellcast? Yeah, the fact that he can shoot through walls is so fucking bullshit! But maybe I'm wasting my time trying to get Vow of Silence off. Maybe I should just like try to survive and let them lower each other and then I can help finish them off if I need to. Cover? What is that? This is such a bullshit fight. They do damage each other, yeah. Problem is, I can't seem to survive very long. Because there's like no chance this is work. It's so funny how like I'm not even safe like halfway across the map outside of their arena. The moment Aldritch is rendered, you are getting shot at. It's really not that bad if you think about it. Barrel? Although we're kind of close to Dancer, we could try her. Do you guys think we should try Dancer? They damage each other, this will be free. Yeah, look at that. This is so free. They just instantly kill each other because they're such glass cannons. They just instantly kill each other because they're glass cannons. Everything in that arena was a glass cannon, including me. That's so funny. Dancer had the most egregious self-damage in this entire challenge. She has rather low health for how late in the game you fight her, and her insanely fast attacks make her nearly instantly kill her clones. The main boss was literally dead in 14 seconds after entering the arena. Now, if Dancer didn't self-damage, I'm not sure if she'd be possible since I personally consider her to be among the hardest bosses to fight at fast game speeds. Also, other than Aldritch, Dancer is the last boss that does significant self-damage in this challenge. So from here, I'll start to need something new to beat these bosses. I've made a mistake! Okay, they can't follow me out here, good. Oh, we can get Titanite chunks here too. Oh yeah, and there's an SS showed up. Run! Run! Get the Titanite chunk! Hold on, I want to slowly kill these thralls. I was looking through, I was like, should I just go for it? But, introducing a problem. I mean, I can wait for them to kill each other again, but I still have to kill one of them. Okay. I think I got it off. Yeah, I definitely got it off on at least one of them, because that felt like it was less projectiles. I didn't expect Aldritch to be like the opposition. Oh, so Vow of Silence gets rid of the arrow attack, but it doesn't seem to get rid of every attack. And only on the ones near me. Okay. They're not damaging each other. Holy shit! It was the arrow attack that did that. They're not damaging each other. Instantly takes out like his entire health bar. Well, I know what I'm doing now. Fuck Vow of Silence. We want them to do the arrow attack. Here, since we're not relying on that anymore, let's do this instead. Let's go back to Rosario's bedchamber. If it weren't for this weapon, I'd have a really hard time with these kinds of challenges. It's just RNG. I gotta get good RNG at this point. I win. I don't care. I win. I don't really know what happened. I mean, I know what happened. The men's got absolutely obliterated, but... Oh, speaking of getting absolutely obliterated... Aldritch was one of the weirdest fights in this challenge. Half the fight was even getting to the arena, and the other half was getting him to damage himself with his arrow attack. Good RNG I needed, and good RNG I got, as he pretty much instantly nuked himself twice in a short amount of time. The funny thing about this fight is, despite the enormous amounts of self-damage, I still easily consider this fight to have been the hardest mandatory boss in this challenge. It's also weird to me that Vow of Silence, the spell that normally makes this boss super free, is now objectively bad to use here since it just stops him from doing the to hell with everything attack. Now it's time to enter Lothric Castle, one of the most enemy-spammy areas in the game. I'm kind of scared of Dragon Slayer Armor, by the way. I have a feeling he might be one of the ones that doesn't attack himself. And it's unlike Pontiff, where he just stands there until you get close to him, this guy will actually just start charging you from the start of the fight. Well, let's just let him de-aggro, and then the healer will de-aggro as well. Okay. I need them to definitely not be aggroed on me. If I try this. That's right, run at me. That's kind of close. Okay, how many Lothric Knights are left? There can't be that many left. I feel like I've been on an absolute murder spree. Okay, cool. We made it. That was hard. That was actually way harder than I thought it would be. Not even hard. Holy shit. God, this whole area is going to be really annoying. Look at all those Titanite shards down there, though. Like, do I have any firebombs? I'm not sure what to do about this. Well, we'll go back to our OG strats, though. I think here's what I think I need to do. We need to find a good spot to cheese them in. I'm thinking here. Now that I'm like able to stay up here without being attacked. And then we could just go try to fight these guys one at a time. We need to get this guy on us. There we go. Okay, are there any other axe guys up there? I'm not sure. Yes, there are. We can just get him over here, though. Okay, now that I'm here, I don't want to Ember. Because I don't want to have to go through that again. Over there is where I want to go, but that is like hell on earth, I'm sure. We only really get one shot at this is what I'm worried about, and I don't have any heals. Or I could just go for it, you think? Damn it. Let's try it. You only move once. I made it. And we got a checkpoint. Nice. What is that sound? That's not the elevator, is it? Oh, that's what that sound is! That's crazy! So you said there is a secret room, though? I remember that. Can you move, please? Horn? Stop. They're soft-locking me. Assholes, you're actually gonna soft-lock me. Hello? Goodbye? Hello again. I'm gonna just have to kill him really quickly, but the problem is Dragon Slayer armor is really, really good at killing you faster than you can kill him. I don't think they damage each other. I'm just gonna have to go in balls to the walls and fight them 3-on-1. It doesn't seem that impossible, you're right. Which is weird, considering there's no cheese here. I'm just killing him normally.
I'm getting NPCs to help me, I guess, but whatever. For some reason, the NPCs helped me, but I'm not complaining, I guess, too much. Yeah, the NPCs distracted the ads, so that was pretty easy for me.
Dragonslayer armor didn't damage himself, although the fight was made pretty easy because somehow the summons that normally hang outside the arena managed to make it all the way inside. I want to make it clear that I didn't summon these guys myself, for any of the boss fights in this challenge. They are sort of just there with the onslaught mod, and if I could turn them off, I probably would. The NPCs managed to pull the cloned bosses off of me for the majority of the fight, allowing me to get some good damage in a 1v1. But towards the end, it was sort of a chaotic 3 versus 3, which we came out on top of. Now, our next boss is the Twin Princes, one of the hardest bosses to fight at high game speeds.
I did change it. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get past these guys. This is gonna... those guys are actually gonna make this really freaking annoying. I killed one, but then the other one killed me. Shit. Okay, all three of them are dead. These are a good soul farm. Okay, we might need to bow shots these guys. Oh, I got murdered. Hey, at least these guys don't shoot through walls. I like to throw firebombs, eh? If you can play that game. And then there's a good checkpoint over here. I need to, like, pick them off one by one. Like that, that's good. I could probably just run through here, actually. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of thralls. Okay. That was close to the checkpoint, though. I got the checkpoint, that's all that matters. I don't actually know how I'm gonna fight these things. These NPCs are some pretty tough motherfuckers, even on 1x enemies. Shit. I mean, if I could just lure them all over here and then just run past them onto the elevator, I can maybe do it. Let's see. Is this strategy viable? If I can kill the main ones, I don't need to lure as many. I think these are the main ones, though. Could explain why they're aggroed on me, despite the fact I never shot them. Oh yeah, you're a parrier, aren't you? Let's just lure them out one by one. Christ. Okay, nice. As soon as there's like only a couple left, I can just run past them to the checkpoint. Okay, now it's just two of these guys. I kind of don't want to fight them. I'm just gonna run past these guys. That's a lot of enemies. Let's go for it. Holy shit, first try. Okay, how in the hell is this gonna work? So Lothric isn't here yet. It's just two Lorians. Holy shit, he really wants me. Oh, this is funny. I have NPCs that can... Can I snipe at Lothric? There we go. And now we have two of the Lorians dead. Now I just have to deal with one 3x speed one.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. There we go. That was hard. That was a little cheese, but I don't... Honestly, I do not care about cheese in this challenge anymore. I need every cheese I can get.
In my opinion, Twin Princes is the single hardest non-DLC boss to fight at high game speeds. So even though it was a 1v1, at least until Siri ruined it at the end, thanks Siri, it was still really close. I also got really lucky by beating him first try, as I'm not sure if the fog wall would prevent me from letting the NPCs pick off the boss clones again or not. Either way, we have one boss left in this challenge. Now it's time to fight the final boss of Dark Souls 3, Soul of Cinder.
And just in case, I really doubt I'll ever... But as long as you give this guy the chance to pose and kill him before he dies, it's fine. Or you can kill them, that works too. Look, Lothric still alive. It's a lie. I didn't kill him. He's still there. Oh no, he is dead. Oh. It's nice having you. Okay, I get homies for this. This will be free. We can do his bow strats. Hold on. Yeah, come here. I'm pretty sure this will turn into the second phase as well. No, he didn't. Okay. I will have to fight the last one legit though. Like I will have to fight it without the NPCs, and it'll just be me versus 3 times speed Soul of Cinder.
And unlike Twin Princes, if I don't beat Soul of Cinder on the first try here, I will not be able to use the bow strategy again. It's a one-time use only.
Okay, cool. I don't know how he got in, but I guess it's me and her versus 3 times speed Soul of Cinder. And the Firekeeper. She's here too. Oh, and her apparently. Okay, well, whatever. They refuse to face me.
And just like that, the Dark Souls 3 3x3 challenge is completed. Using bow strats in combination with the fact that 2 of the NPCs that were summoned without my consent just managed to glitch into the arena, this fight was made pretty free. Now, before you click off, you're probably wondering why I never fought Osiris or any of the Archdragon Peak and DLC bosses. And although I did manage to beat Gravetender and Wolf because they had a terrible spawn and just kind of fell to their deaths, the rest of the bosses not featured in this video are gatekept by 3 bosses that outclass every other boss in this challenge several times over. If even one of them were required to reach Soul of Cinder, I probably would have given up on this challenge. So allow me to introduce to you the 3 titans of the 3x3. Osiris has a really small arena, and his first phase has a really big range. So at any given point, you're probably in range of at least one of them. And when you go in for some hits on the main one, you're almost definitely going to be in range of all 3 of them. It's not common for me to even survive 10 seconds once their porcupine ass reaches me. I did manage to reach phase 2 a total of twice throughout all my attempts though. Sister Frida starts the fight with 5 of herself and 2 Father Ariandals. She gets her original, which starts in first phase, the 2 clones of her first phase, and finally the 2 clones of her second phase, which spawn right off the bat, and the 2 Father Ariandals. The 5 Fridas constantly go invisible, so it's like there's freaking assassins placed all over the arena waiting for you to just step just a little too close. I did manage to make to her third phase a total of 3 times, none of which went anywhere because the third phase Frida doesn't seem to wait her attack, meaning I just got swarmed the moment she spawns in. In addition, for some reason, the clones of her second phase are straight up immortal, so even if you wanted to, you can't just pick them all off one by one. There will always be at least 3 Fridas in the arena. Finally, Demon Prince is the boss here that I fought the least. No matter what I did, it seemed like swinging at any of the demons led to me taking damage or even just getting stun-locked by the 6 demons that start out in the arena. The Toxic also added a lot of area denial, which was really annoying, but not lethal. It felt hopeless since I never even got one of the demons down to half health, and on top of all of that, I still have the entire second phase to deal with, which I never even got close to. Obviously, none of the Titans damage themselves or are weak to any kind of cheesy strategy that I found, and I was sort of satisfied with just beating Soul of Cinder for now after seeing them. However, I do have some ideas, especially for Osiris, and I wouldn't be opposed to coming back to beat all bosses in this challenge. If that sounds like something you'd like to see, let me know. I won't be wasting my time by hitting one of the 3 funny buttons. And with that, we've reached the end. I hope you enjoyed this rather long and brutal challenge, even if it was a little scuffed here and there. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.